Hello. What's up? It's your boy Kizzy, the Monster, one half of the Higher. I'm here to talk to y'all for a minute. Really just get into y'all heads, or at least let y'all get into my head. And hopefully in the time of me getting into my head and letting y'all get in there, y'all can get into your own thought processes and realize some of the things that we got going on in the world. I don't know if any of y'all know me personally, but I'm the type of guy that my main motto in life is positive energy cannot be defeated. One more time, that's positive energy cannot be defeated. And that's very important to me, mainly because it's true. I mean, in every point of my life, I've been in very low points in my life where I wasn't quite sure how I was going to make it out of my situation. I've been in situations where I didn't know who to trust around me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I knew who to trust, but I didn't know exactly who to really trust. And a lot of times when we're out here searching for love from other people or other things or other situations, a lot of times we just got to realize that we got to look inward for that. If we can channel that if we can become our own love battery, then you'll have infinite power because you'll always be with yourself. And so knowing that you can get that infinite positive energy from yourself and you can push that outward, that then puts you in a really, really good situation. Because let's think about that. Let's relate that to what's going on in the world right now. The biggest issue that's going on right now that everyone's talking about is Mr. Kanye West and how he, spoke on to the world with his "Make America Great Again" hat, and then proceeds to drop music and proceed to make his tweets. And now he's went on TMZ and said that slavery was a choice. And things just kind of continue to get crazier and crazier as the time passes by. So what is he searching for? What do we feel like he has to offer us in this? Is he out to just stir the pot? Is he here trying to show that he's abandon the black community for the white community or white supremacy or whatever Trump's standing for right now? Or what is at the root of all this? But then if you break everything down to a microcosm of how things work in life, Mr. West definitely loves himself. Hopefully loves himself. We're gonna assume that he loves himself, to have enough courage to know that he could completely lose his entire fan base with the things that he says, but doesn't really care because he wants to magnify the attention to himself rather than gain a fan base. Because he wants to spread a word, he wants to spread a message, he wants people to get off their asses and actually speak on their issues. If he feels so widely to himself to be able to say things that probably most people wouldn't agree with, if he feels like he could do that, then you should go out and say how you feel about your opinion, because everybody's entitled to his opinion. Just like when he said what he said on TMZ, the TMZ, the guy that was there chose to then speak up and speak his opinion on how he feels. Would he have spoke his opinion any other situation? Maybe. But he definitely took the opportunity when he saw that Ye was speaking on something that he didn't agree with, and it was somebody who he was disappointed in. And that's really what everything really boils down to, is that when you find that battery of love into your own heart and you're able to put the best version of yourself or a best version of yourself, because this, you may argue and feel like Kanye has dropped, but in my opinion I feel like he's at an all-time high, because his mission is to get people to talk to him, talk about him, excuse me. And knowing that, knowing that everyone's talking about him right before his album's coming out and he's about to spread his message, he's not saying anything differently. Slavery was a choice. We are all living a choice to live in this life right now, where we're at. Like, the slavery back then was being a choice? No. You know what I'm saying? But at some degree it was, because you had people like Nat Turner and Harriet Tubman who decided to speak out on that and do something about it and go against the grain and risk their own lives to change the world. And that's what he's doing. He's risking his own life right now to change the world. He's choosing not to conform to society, to go against the grain. And that's what I choose to do every day. I choose to go against society and put my own message out, because fuck a 9 to 5. Fuck a going and listening to somebody else you get to take a corner of a piece of a pie while somebody else gets the entire rest of the pie. No, there's too much out here in this world for me, for you, for our children, for our parents, for anyone who's going to follow in our footsteps and all of our ancestors before us. There's too much potential for all of us to conform to someone else's rules and someone else's expectations of ourselves. We can be a lot better than what any of us are being right now. And that's being real. And I feel like that's what Kanye West was trying to get everyone to do. And that's what I'm choosing to talk about on our very, very first episode of, saying this meditation time I'm taking with you guys. I want you guys to take a moment to dig inward and think about the message that you want to put out to the universe. And put that message out. Put it out. Go for it. Pump your energy as hard as you can into it and beat Kanye West at his own game. If you are disagreeing with what he is saying, then put your message out to the universe and inspire people to do the things that you are doing in life. Inspire people, because I know I'm inspired by not just him. I'm inspired by my peers every day. I'm inspired by my daughters. I'm inspired by my family and anyone who I come into contact with every day to be a better man and a better person, and to love everyone and to love myself, because love myself stronger than anything, because without a better version of myself out here, I cannot do anything for anyone. And that's what I'm challenging you all to do right now. I'm challenging you all to dig deep, find that love within yourself, and put your message out to the universe and change the world, because we're in a really weird world right now. There are threats of bombs and threats of war and threats of people going to jail for crimes that we're not sure if they committed, and people out here doing crazy things to women, and people out here doing crazy things to children, and we have to erase all that with love. With that much negative energy out there, we need that much more positive energy. So that's what I'm going to challenge everyone to do today.